Everyone, this is Neha Sharma and we are studying verbs. So today we are going to learn about non-finite verbs. So dear students, we have discussed many important topics in our previous videos where we studied verbs in different ways and the different functions of the verbs in the sentences. So today we will start non-finite verbs. So in the last video we learned that what are finite verbs. So finite verbs are the verbs which keep on changing according to the sentence, according to the subject and according to the person in a sentence. So those verbs are known as finite verbs. So non-finite verb is what? Which is not finite, that is called non-finite verb. Now how? As we studied in finite verbs that when the tense of the verb changes, that keep on changing. With the subject change, that changes. With the person, if the person change of the subject of the sentence, so that verb also changes, right? So here we will learn about non-finite. So it means when the person, when the tense and the subject changes, the verb will not change, because this is what the finite verb is not. Okay, so we learned that non-finite verbs are the verbs where the verbs do not change with the change of the tense, with the change of the person, with the change of the subject. Okay, so those are non-finite verbs. Now we will learn the different functions of non-finite verbs. So non-finite verbs, how they act, how they behave in a sentence, let's learn that. So the very first role of the non-finite verb is that non-finite verbs work in the sentence like an adjective, they work like adverb, and they work as noun too in the sentence. Now let's understand with the help of example that how they work, how non-finite verbs work as an adjective in the sentence. So here I have written a sentence for you that the sleeping cat is brown. So here I am talking about the adjective because, right? So which is the word which is telling about the adjective? The sleeping cat. As we did adjective in the previous videos, we learnt that there are two positions of the adjectives. One may be predicative or second may be attributive. So here noun is what? Cat, and before that what is the sleeping, which is telling the quality of cat, right? So that's why this word sleeping is working as an adjective, which is also telling us that the sleeping cat is brown. So and we learned that non-finite verb, I have told you, I just gave you the introduction in the previous videos. So that they may be with ing form also, with the to plus verb first also, and without to also, right? So here this is ing form. So sleeping cat, right? And the sleeping word is telling about the adjective, about the quality of the cat. So that's why this non-finite verb is working as adjective. Now how it is non-finite? Let's see. The sleeping cat was brown. The sleeping cat will be brown. The sleeping cat, or if we will change any tense, present, past, future. This right now is written in present tense, right? The sleeping cat is brown. The sleeping cat was brown. I have a sleeping cat. So what you have noticed? Sleeping cat, sleeping cat, sleeping cat. That is common. So that verb is not getting changed here, right? And that word is that word, and that verb is working as an adjective in the sentence. So that is known as non-finite verb, where it works as an adjective. Now second case is this non-finite verb can work as adverb in the sentence. For example, Ram went to UK to study. But before that, let me remind you that what are the adverbs? Adverbs are the words or the words which tells or which modify the verbs, or they add something special to the verbs so that we can learn they can add some meaning to the verbs, right? So that is known as adverb. Now Ram went to UK to study. Here we can see two verbs, as I told you in the previous video, went also and to study also. Clear? Now this verb Ram went, or Ram is going, or Ram goes, Ram will go. So this verb is getting changed here, right? So this went is working as finite, this verb is working as finite verb here. But this to study in any tense, in any with any subject, this will remain to study. Suppose we will take here they went to UK to study. So this went is okay. It may be they are going to UK to study. So if I am using here going, but here it is what? It is to study, right? So when the verb does not change according to the person, according to the subject and according to the tense, that is known as non-finite verb. So here you noticed that why he went to UK. What is the reason? Because adverb clarifies the reason also. It tells us about the place, the manner, the frequency, right? So here it is telling reason of going, that why he went there. This is modifying the going to UK, no? So that is what? To study. And this to study will remain same in all the tenses, with all the persons and with all the subjects, right? So this is what? Working as a non-finite verb, where it is working as an adverb. The third one is when this non-finite verb works as noun. Suppose I am saying drinking is bad for health. So I am not talking about drinking water here, right? I am talking about drinking. So drinking like wine and all that. So drinking is bad for health, right? So again one sentence I have written here, running is good habit. Okay, so cycling is a good exercise. So what you have noticed here, that these drinking, running, cycling, all these words are having ing form with that, right? So that is what? But that is not working as what? That is not working as verb. That is working as noun, because noun is what? We are talking about here in this sentence about running. Okay, so running is good habit. Now it is working as a noun here. We are talking about running here. So that is working as a noun here, this running. Drinking is bad for health. So drinking is working as noun here. Okay. So we learned here in this part of the section on this class that non-finite verbs can work as an adjective, as adverb and as nouns in the sentences. Okay. So just take the screenshot of that and note it down in your notebook, and next we will learn the further the non-finite verb is divided into three parts, that is infinitive, gerund and participles. But before that, take the screenshot and note it down in your notebooks. Now let's learn how for the non-finite verb is divided into next three parts. So non-finite verb works as infinitive. This is the first kind of non-finite verb, that is infinitive, and this infinitive is of two types. When this is used with to plus verb first, that is the first kind of this, and when it is used with without to. Okay, so without to, this to is preposition. Okay, so two kinds we have to study. One is with the to and second is without to. So this is called infinitive and this is called bare infinitive, right? And the second one is when non-finite verb is used as gerund. So this is the second kind of non-finite verb. And the third one is participle. This is also divided into two parts, present and past participles. Okay, so let's talk about infinitives in this video. So dear students, let me tell you about this infinitives, and let me start with the famous quote that to her is human. right? So this here I have used to is human. So I have used infinitive here in this sentence, that is what? To okay, means to do the error, that is a tendency of human. So to is human, right? So this is what? Verb here, clear in the first sentence. Now let's learn, as I told you, first we are going to learn infinitive and then we will come to know that what are bare infinitives. So infinitive is a non-finite verb that expresses an action, okay, that expresses an action. This is very important. It is generally preceded by the preposition to. So this is generally, in most of the cases it comes with which preposition? To. पहले to आएगा, फिर verb first आएगा. To plus verb first is called infinitive. What is it? To plus verb first is called infinitive, right? So, but when it is used without to in the sentence, this is known as bare infinitive, and in this case you have to use only verb first. Means to is not required. This preposition to is not required in those places, okay? So I will tell you that also in detail. Let's see the examples to understand the infinitives. So as I told you earlier, to is human. So here in this first sentence, to is what? This is infinitive. Where this to is used as a subject. This is used as a subject, right? Because it is placed before. It is not necessary that it is only by the end or by in the middle of the sentence or at the starting. It may be anywhere, okay? So to is human, but it will tell the action only, okay? It will not work as adjective, it will not work as adverb, it will tell the action only. So to is human, and it is working as subject here, right? This verb is telling the subject actually. She desired to sing. Here to sing is there, so you will understand that this is infinitive, but this is working as what? She desired to sing. So she is subject, desired is what? Desired is verb, and this is working as object here in the sentence, okay? So she seems to be mad. She seems, and we did in the last video whether the verbs like seems, linking verbs are used. So that works as complement. So to be mad, this is working as complement in the sentence. He is about to go. So here in this sentence, to go is infinitive, and this is working as the object of preposition to, okay? So object of preposition, this is working here. And the last one is they like to play cards. So here they like is what? Finite verb here or non-finite verb? Because they liked bhi ho sakta tha, they will like bhi ho sakta tha. So this is finite verb. Lekin to play is non-finite verb, where is working as infinitive, and to play cards, it is what? It is working as object here, to play cards. So again it is working as object in the sentence, right? So like this way you have to identify the infinitives in the sentences. Once again I am telling you that the infinitives are the verbs, the non-finite verbs actually, that expresses an action, right? Can हर एक सब्जेक्ट के साथ, हर एक वर्ब के हर एक पर्सन के साथ और हर एक टेंस में वो चेंज नहीं होगा. दैट्स व्हाई दे वर्किंग एज नॉन फाइनाइट, राइट? So expresses an action. It is generally preceded by the preposition to. उससे पहले most of the cases में to ही लगता है, और to के बाद जब भी हम लिखते हैं means to plus verb first choose करते हैं. Generally notice to plus verb first. So everywhere in your writing answers, in your writing sections also, wherever you will use to, so that to requires verb first after that, okay? Because that will work as infinitive over there. And but when it is used without to, some of the verbs are there which take bare infinitives after that, okay? Some of the finite verbs are there which take bare infinitive after that. So that is what here we understood. There it is only verb first we have to use, right? So that is what infinitive. Now let's concentrate on bare infinitives. That what are bare infinitives? So without to, only verb first is bare infinitive, right? the definition is same, that will work that will work as non-finite verb, and that will tell us about the action. But we use the infinitive without to after these verbs, and those verbs are very, very important. You have to learn verb let, make, bid, see, hear, need, dare. Here I have repeated here. So hear, watch, know and feel. So these verbs you have to learn. This is very important. Please note it down. Let, L-E-T, let. You can get any form of this like make, M-A-K-E, make is there. It may be made. Okay. The finite verb will be made. So we have to do to, we have to remove to from there. Okay. We cannot use to with that. So I am telling you the examples also. Bid, see, hear, it may be heard, okay, it may be second form, it may be third form, whatever the base form I am doing here or the root verb I am writing here. So it may be in any form in the sentence given to you, right? But you have to learn these verbs, that when there will be these verbs in the sentences, you will not use to with the verb, okay? So bare infinitive you have to do, only verb first you have to do. So let's understand the sentence. I made him do his work. See, what is made here? Made we have just read here. Make, second form is what? Made. Because make is a root base form, and this is third form. This is second form here. Because if it will be used as third form, so it will carry have with that, or has with that, or had with that. Okay, because third form और second form में कई बार difference पता करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है, लेकिन एक बहुत इजी ट्रिक है कि थर्ड फॉर्म कभी भी अकेली नहीं आएगी, उसको हैज़, हैव और हैड की ज़रूरत होगी. सो दिस इज विदाउट हैज़, हैव, हैड. दिस इज व्हाट? सेकेंड फॉर्म हियर, राइट? आई मेड हिम. नाउ टू डू हिज वर्क, दिस इज सपोज इन द सेंटेंस इट इज गिवन आई मेड हिम टू डू हिज वर्क. बट we have learned that whenever there is make form, the base form is make or made, this is the second verb. So what we will do? We have to remove this to preposition from here. So this do is used as bare infinitive in this sentence, right? Next is you need not to go there. Now you need not to go there. Now see, need is there, and we have read that in our list of this bare infinitive. This is this word, this verb is also there. So when there is need in the sentence, okay, we have to use what? Bare infinitive. We cannot write you need not to go there. So that is wrong. I'll tell one exception of this need and dare also to you. But before that, understand this only. You need not go there. Generally what we say? You need not to go there. So that sentence is wrong, because we have need here in the sentence. You need not we are using with although. So we have to do go, means bare infinitive we have to use here. I saw him carry away my purse. So see, saw is what? The form which is on our list, the verb which is on our list. So him, to carry, second verb which is used as non-finite verb here, because the saw, it is what? It may be changed, it is finite verb, right? Carry is what here? Bare infinitive, means non-finite verb we are using here, but we are not adding to with that, because we have saw as the finite verb in the sentence. And the last one is I heard him cry with pain. So heard is the second form of hear, right? And that too is on our list here. So I heard him cry with pain. So this heard is finite verb, and cry, because to cry, right? If it is to cry, then it is infinitive. Here we are using this as bare infinitive, means without to, so that is cry. So you can get such questions in the form of error finding, okay, like edit the sentences. So what you have to notice, whenever you get these verbs in the sentences and they are being used as the finite verbs, so then you cannot use to with the non-finite verb in the sentence, okay. Bare infinitives you have to do. So I hope you got it. Please make the notes of this. Whatever I am writing here, I am telling you, Okay, I hope you understand everything. And if you have any doubt, so you can ask me anytime. Thank you very much for today. Take the screenshot and note it down in your notebook.